Here we are, all set for this divisional round matchup. First round in our VFL playoffs. Only 8 teams, so we don't have a wild card round, but we do have the Shamrocks hosting the wild card Wizards. Welcome here to Dublin, Ireland. Cloverfield, home of the Dublin Shamrocks. We've got an exciting matchup here for you tonight. The winner of this will play the winner of the Gunners and Aftershocks game tomorrow for the NFC Championship. We just saw the Golden Eagles eliminate the Aviators over on the AFC side of things. We're set here for our first NFC matchup of the postseason. The last game was pretty good. Let's see if this one can top it. The Dublin Shamrocks will start with the ball. So return it out to the 27-yard line. Signal caller David Chiata. It's honestly an MVP caliber season. Be a candidate for that. Leading troops onto the field. First offensive possession of the game, empty backfield to start things off. Just take an easy completion there. It's a 9-yard gain to the tight end Sean Bright. 2nd and 1. Quick drop back and a nice throw. Breaks a tackle and he's still on his feet. A big time gain there by Marion Hicks. 23 yards. Nice play by him. He's kind of emerged. He's a pretty low overall guy. He was only in like the upper 60s. And overall, when he caught the Hail Mary for the win, the game early in the season, just looking like it might be the play of the year. Yeah, really showing what he can do on his feet, after the catch. That one. Chiata throws, complete tackle from behind. Immediately. First glance looked like a horse collar tackle, but it's just an 8-yard gain for Dwight McGarity. 2nd and 2, Chiata throw completes one. Chip Armani, his rookie running back, picks up the first down. And the Shamrocks are a team that's they've actually been on a losing streak against the VFL teams to close out the season. I think they lost to 5 straight VFL teams, so that they have the worst record of any team in the NFC side of the playoffs. The only team they have a better record than is the Thunderbirds. I think they have 10 wins, or no? No, Thunderbirds have 11, so yeah. So, nice play there, 1st and goal. Shamrocks, Chip Armani. Chiata just lobs one up. I mean, he's just wide open. There's nobody there. Just tackle him until the very end there. It's a nice job. It was partly enabled by the lob throw by Chiata. Allowed him to rush over there and make a tackle. So it's 1st and goal from the 4 for the Shamrocks. And first play of the series, he's gonna throw it to the end zone. Touchdown, Dublin. It's Dwight McGarity. The first score of this game in the divisional round. We saw the Golden Eagles score on their first drive. tough to watch for Josiah Miles. We'll talk about here in a second. Extra point good, 7-0 lead. Just over 3 minutes and 20 seconds. It's a high-powered offense. They can score quick. The real weakness is their defense, though. Like I was kind of talking about earlier. That last little stretch of the season, the Shamrocks just did not look good at all. On offense, they had that 5-game losing streak against the VFL teams. But trying to bounce back means do or die here in the playoffs. Here's Josiah Miles, the rookie quarterback out of Oregon, the #1 overall pick in the Season 3 VFL draft. Look what he's done for this franchise. He's turned them around. Toss that one. I think that'll go down as a rush. Backwards 5 yards. Enough cannot really be said about Josiah Miles. He's just a great player. Great rookie season. I mean, may not have like the craziest stats or anything, but I mean, just the impact he's had on this team, just evident. I mean, they've had a nice running game here, especially with Gentry. Takes one for 3 yards there. It's just crazy to think. Wizards, a year after having the outright worst record in the league, in the playoffs here, and they were actually just a game away. Just a game away, just one win away from actually being the #1 overall seed in the NFC. A nice 3rd down carry for Gentry there. Sheldon Gentry picking up the 1st down. Decided to run it out wide. Just looked a little bit dangerous at first because they were kind of on him. But he had enough room to pick up the 1st down at least, and a few yards after that. Here's Miles. Play action. His first pass of the game is going to be picked off. Tharp jumps the route and snatches that one away. Just jumps right in front of him there. Javon Tharp. The huge play for the Shamrocks defense. I don't know how many interceptions the Shamrocks had all year, but I'm guessing not many. 5 minutes to go. We're halfway through the 1st quarter already. I hit it to Chip Armani. Takes it for a nice gain of 7. Makes a move, makes some cuts. Get that yardage. I don't know a ton of the names of like the Shamrocks defenders. Is Chip Armani breaks off another nice run. Picks up the 1st down. And there's going to be a face mask on the tail end of that to give the Shamrocks 15 free yards. Puts them in the red zone at the 14-yard line. Just like that, they're looking to score again. They're just a few plays by the Wizards on offense. Tossed over the middle, caught. Kind of behind him. That's going to be Snoop Dogg. It's his first catch of the game. 9 yards, 2nd and 1. Kiata throw out wide. He's just short of the pylon there. I think he might have tried to reach out for it, but it's going to be a 1st down nonetheless. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line for the Dublin Shamrocks. Back to pass, just wide open. Sean Bright. The veteran tight end hauls one in. the second touchdown of the game for the Shamrocks already. Maybe they were just faking us out. It was the end of the season there, saving it all for the playoffs. But their offense really looking like they did the start of the season for the majority of the season. It wasn't just their offense either. It was a nice defensive play. Jamon Tharp really set that up. He gave him great field position. When the Shamrocks offense is on, they're definitely going to take advantage of that field position. Josiah Miles, only one pass attempt and it was intercepted. Start at the 30-yard line here. Try to bounce back. Howard Johnson popped for a loss of 1. There's one of the only defensive players I can actually think of, off the top of my head, for the Shamrocks. Adrian Rushing in there on the tackle for loss. Second and 11. Motion out there. And just a misfire by Miles. Had a man right there. Trying to get him a simple completion, easy completion. A little bit of confidence going under pressure. 3rd and 11. And this one will be complete, so a good throw here. Just kind of floats it in to Barnett before he got to that defender. Nice job by Barnett to hold on to the ball. About the time he caught that, he was hit pretty hard. So the first completion for Miles in a playoff game in his career. Gentry tackled for loss of 1. It looks like so far the Shamrocks run defense has showed up to play. They're all defense all around. I mean, they already have an interception too, but I mean, if the Shamrocks' main weakness is their defense is on. I mean, it's tough to do anything about. Gentry's one of the best running backs in the whole league. At least tackled for a loss and then tackled for no gain there. So another 3rd and 11. Empty backfield. Miles under some pressure, spinning around. He's going to be sacked for a loss of 7. Bringing up 4th and 18. And Orlando will have to punt this one away. Nice job by Miles, and once he recognized he's kind of running into pressure of turning away from it, there was just really nowhere for him to go there. It's not really what we saw Pedro Martinez do in the last game. That punt actually bounced into the end zone for a touchback, moved the end zone. David Chiata has been around since season 1. Or no, he has not been around. He's been around since last year. This is only his... That's crazy. This is only his 2nd season. It seems like he's been around so much longer. But Chip Armani, the elusiveness. I mean, just saying to Jimmy, please change direction. It's about 10 yards, but just inches short of the 1st down. And that'll bring it in to the 1st quarter with the Shamrocks commanding 14-point lead and possession of the football. 30-yard, 2nd inches. And Armani forward progress will pick it up here. Yeah, this is only Keon's second season. I forgot Jay Rush actually led the Shamrocks to a very successful season. Season 1, I think they were the NFC champ. Very similar player to Jay Rush. And just nice field vision. And there goes Chip Armani. Jukes a man out. And now it's all just green grass ahead. End zone touchdown. Dublin Shamrocks. 69-yard touchdown run. For Armani, the rookie running back out of Clemson. Hits the Fortnite dance in the end zone. Just breaks Sanders' ankles. Looked like the play was original. I don't think it was a misdirection by design, but maybe it was. Armani kind of to the right at first, saw nothing was there, completely changed directions. Made a few moves. And then it was just green grass ahead. Nobody's catching him with his speed. They're all going to hit the dab on the sideline. 21-0. What a start for the Shamrocks. I mean, this is just really how we saw him play for the majority of the season. Good return. Good return there for the Wizards. Man, they're going to have to get something started sooner rather than later. Josiah Miles back on the field. I'm not sure why they're huddled at midfield when they indeed have the ball. Oh, the 32-yard line, but nonetheless, he'll come out throwing 8 yards. Quick backwards throw to the outside, so that's going to be a rush. Second one of those from Barnett. 3rd and 1 here. Hand it to him. He picks up the first down. Sheldon Gentry. Decent enough blocking. Pick up the first down. Here we go, 1st and 10. Give it to Gentry again. He makes a nice cut there. Gets it across midfield. A gain of 8. So Wizards are in Shamrock territory for the first time in the game. They're just going to feed Gentry the ball. Takes that one for 13 yards. What a big move that has been. The trade for Sheldon Gentry. It paid off for the Wizards. Beginning of the season, they're actually underutilizing him and stuff, and he wasn't showing up in some of their formations. Like having Howard Johnson is like the main back in a lot of their formations. I wonder why that was. So I just said Gentry was their #1 running back in the situations where he should be their #1 running back. Pretty much all the time. Just how good of a player he is. It's really made a difference. But you can see there, the #2 back, Howard Johnson, not bad either. Good gain. So on 3rd down, the Wizards are facing, and they'll run it again. That's going to be Howard Johnson again. He picks it up. So, I mean, they have 2 fully capable backs. One of them is the best in the league, and the other one is also very good. You know, maybe if he was playing somewhere else, he would be one of the best in the league. Very good 1-2 punch. It's really helped out Josiah Miles this season, I think. Gentry. Both these guys really veterans that have taken some pressure off of him, and he's dropping back, delivers a nice pass there. Let's put Orlando in the red zone. Carlos Hunt, the rookie out of Oklahoma, got a big catch in one game in overtime. It was like a 50-yarder. Just went up and snagged it over the defender for the win in overtime. 2nd and 4, 6-yard line. Miles just throws this one away. A smart move by a young player. We don't see a lot of throwaways and stuff. It's a smart move there. 3rd and 4. And he has to throw this one away. Void. He was taking an unnecessary hit. I mean, there was just nothing really there at that point. It was a 23-yard field goal attempt. It's up and it's good. The Wizards are on the board. I mean, they're still down big. Down 18 here in the 2nd quarter. You know, the Wizards are just not a team that's really built to come back from these big deficits. I mean, you look at how they've played all season, you know, they haven't really had any major comebacks. Anything like this, I mean, you know, especially with a run-heavy offense. With a young quarterback, I mean, it's just tough to come back from something like this. They're really going to need their defense to be huge here. This is high-powered offense, run-pass option. It's complete for 9 yards. Kiata, he's just definitely, you can tell, on today. Chip Armani just broke off that huge touchdown run, like 70 yards. He's already got 100 yards on the game with that carry. Another 1st down for Dublin. Armani out wide. Picks up a couple. Kiata, 2nd season, his 2nd playoff appearance. I think the addition of Chip Armani has really been huge for the Shamrocks. I mean, you know, they're still, you know, a pass-heavy offense, and I think that's even more why you can see Armani going out wide there off the motion. Actually going to throw it deep to him. And what a catch! I was just about to talk about how good a receiving back he was, and then he goes down and makes a big-time catch. Motioned out wide. And falling back. The defender all over his face. Makes an incredible grab. Many receivers in the league probably could not make. Kind of reminiscent of Le'Veon Bell. Bell didn't even really make any crazy catches like that, but the receiving threat that Le'Veon Bell was before kind of fell off. And just wide open. How do you leave him that open? It's like the same play. Chip Armani touchdown. Easy money throw for Kiata. It's the same play. It was the same motion. He just made it. It's just a straight up go route. She just made an incredible play on. Incredible grab for a big gain on the previous play. And they just leave him unguarded, just completely unprepared. Not expecting it. Not expecting Dublin to use the same play twice there. Definitely caught him off guard. It's the risky roll you take. It's the same play like that. Sometimes catch them off guard, and other times, you know, be like, hey, we just saw this. But what a game for Chip Armani and the entire Shamrocks team. I mean, defense included. You know, this is how they were playing early in the season. I was like, okay, if they play like this, like, nobody can stop them. The Wizards certainly have not shown any sign of being able to stop them in this game so far. 28-3 though, it's a familiar score. 28-3 is a familiar score. It's Josiah Miles sacked in the backfield. Second and 17. The Wizards will call a timeout. I don't completely understand. We'll give the Shamrocks a chance to get the ball back. Yeah, Miles just has to throw it away. The offensive line's just not really been there to protect Miles in this game. Now it's 3rd and 17. I call that timeout. So now Dublin has a chance to get the ball back with a lot of time to throw though. Heaves it down the field. It was in the hands. He knocked free of Carson. Now why on the flat planet Earth? Like an offensive guard, like 40 yards down the field, trying to make a leaping grab. I don't understand why he was reporting eligible. You know, like I don't know. It's very like mind-boggling things we've seen. Even the last game, there was like a few plays. There was one play where there were 2 offensive tackles that were reporting eligible as receivers for the Aviators. Both ran like simple routes. I don't know. Yeah, Shamrocks with another chance to just add on to that lead. David Kiana, he's been perfect this game. 14 for 14. It's just kind of insane. One was only getting about a yard. Looked for a second, like McGarity might be able to break free, but that broken tackle was followed up with a much stronger one. 5 seconds left, 3 seconds will be the last play, and they'll just run it. Which maybe run the ball as good as a Hail Mary attempt when you got Chip Armani in the game he's had today. But 28-3. It's the score at the end of the first half. Like I said, that's a familiar score. You know, don't feel bad. Wizards fans, it can be done. You know, I'm sure Coach is using that in the locker room as we speak. He's saying, hey, the Patriots came back from 28-3 against the Falcons in the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 52. Yeah, I mean, it's been all Shamrocks pretty much. I mean, that one drive, the Wizards got the field goal there. The Wizards will start with the ball in the second half. Never mind, Patriots beat the Falcons in Super Bowl 51. That's right. My bad for the miss up there. here are the Wizards starting off the second half, and they'll get a face mask call. So that's a free 15 yards for them. We saw one of those go in favor of the Shamrocks last half. So good start there for Orlando. Desperately needs to get back into this game and recreate Super Bowl 51. I think another thing is 8-yard gain by Gentry there. It's just a big time advantage, home field advantage here in Dublin, Ireland. Not having to travel all that way. Is this one wide open? Miles lobs a wobbly one up there. It's going to be caught for 30 yards. Weeks tied in with the catch. And, you know, if that's a receiver, a faster receiver there, or even maybe a little bit of a better throw, that easily could have been a touchdown. Wide open. Defenders well behind him. Here goes Gentry for 10 yards. Second inches, they'll say. The 3-yard line. Miles play action, back to throw. He's got plenty of time for once, and he wastes it. The one time he doesn't throw the ball away, dropped for a sack. Just a crushing blow there. I mean, you have it second inches, now all of a sudden it's 3rd and 9. Just indecisiveness by Miles. He just goes down in the backfield there. You had it just inches away from getting a new set of downs. Now you've really got to convert to have a shot scoring a touchdown. He can score a touchdown here. He's going to try to end zone. Not even really close in the back of the end zone. And Josiah Miles is 4 for 11 in this game. Which is not good passing stats, and an interception. To settle for another field goal. And just not the response, not the opening to the half that the Wizards were looking for there. You know, especially they had it right there, like I said, 3-yard line, inches to go for a new set of downs, make it 1st and goal. It is a big time mistake. Just Miles wasting the time, just sack. Here's David Chiata. He's already got 3 touchdown passes in the game. He has a perfect completion percentage so far, 14 for 14. Monty takes carry for 4 yards, empty backfield here on 2nd and 6. But like I was saying, playing in Dublin is just such a huge home field advantage. Obviously, yes, I know this is in Madden, but I mean, think about that. You know, the Wizards, you know, probably have to travel slightly less. I mean, they're on the southern tip of the United States. They're on the east. The money's popped there. So it's 4th and 1, a nice stop for the Wizards. And their, I think, 2nd, 3rd down stop of the game. I mean, yeah, it's just a long way to travel for anybody playing in Dublin here, and the travel from the United States, except for the or you know, the United States, Mexico, Canada, I can't think about in other countries. The only place where it's not a super far travel is in London. Black Knights. Not sure if they've played in Dublin or not. I don't know.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
Loss of 2 there. Adrian Rushing getting in that tackle for a loss. That was a solo tackle here.
Let's go, D. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Yeah, there's more running the ball after you get stuffed for a loss of 2. No gain. That's 3rd and 12. I mean, you know, I know the Wizards, there's Miles a lot of time. Just another misfire. 4 for 12. He completed 1/3 of his passes. It's not good. Miles, he's definitely rattled. But I mean, to be fair, I don't think, you know, continuing to run the ball and putting him in these 3rd down situations where it's 3rd and long, I mean, there's just not enough time to really come back that way. Like I said, like that's why the Wizards are just not really built to come back from a large deficit like this, because they don't have the same quick scoring ability. Well, obviously anybody, you know, all it takes is one play to score quickly, but they're just not built to have like these quick drives like the Shamrocks are. 3 minutes, they go the length of the field in like 3 minutes or something, you know. Just on solid, consistent plays. Next one handoff gives it to shout out to Lamar Anderson and Jackson Cannon. 4th there in the chat. As Keota throws on 2nd and 13, complete a nice juke move by Snoop Dogg. And the Shamrocks are back across midfield. 4th catch of the game for Snoop. Jackson Cannon the 4th, one of our first prospects, actually the first prospect for college season 3, which will be coming up obviously after the V-Bowl, after the VFL season concludes. Keota zips one complete over the middle. He's 17 for 17. Very stark contrast, 4 for 12 of Miles, but Keota will be brought down for a sack by Wofford. This is 9 yards. Keota actually has taken a few sacks here in this game, despite the Shamrocks offense just kind of rolling. Third and 9. What a throw by Keota. Dwight McGarity down the field for a first down. Another big time conversion. I mean, 2 Wizards, 2 defenders right there. And they were trying to double team this man and just didn't do a great job of it. Keota just tosses it over their heads, right to the arms of McGarity. Keanu to the end zone, touchdown, Shamrocks. That's Dwight McGarity. Back-to-back plays of him, and that's his second touchdown reception of the game. Similar thing there, he just kind of outran the defense. Gets both feet in, touchdown. Shamrocks, I mean, they're just such a deadly offense, you know. I mean, dynamic receiver duo since season 1. Dwight McGarity and Snoop Dogg. Hard to stop. And then, you know, you throw in pieces like Armani, Chip Armani out of the backfield. He's a huge 70-yard rushing touchdown early in the game. He also had 2 big catches. One of those was a touchdown catch. It's just by far, I think, one of the most high-powered offense in the league. When they're on, you know. Like I said, towards the end of the regular season, they just kind of looked lost out there. But you know, maybe they were just saving it up for this game, saving it up for the playoffs. But I mean, when they're playing like this, I don't think there's a team in this league that can stop the Dublin Shamrocks. Second and 7. Gentry tackled. What loss? We've just seen it too often. Here is a 3rd and 6. Put Miles in another 3rd down situation, and he's just completely off. He's just all over the place. 4 for 13. My man, probably the rookie of the year. The offensive rookie of the year in the NFC, maybe. They just had a rough game. I mean, they're just overwhelmed by the moment. Well, here on the road, so far away from home in Dublin, Ireland.
Ready, ready. 18 games. Oh yeah, I'm coming. Oh yeah, I'm coming.
Can't remember what happened when these two teams played in the regular season. Wow. Back runs for Armani. What a juke. What a nasty move. He picks up 8. Very close to first down. 3rd and inches. Why have there been so many inches to go for the first down in this game? I don't know. That's all for the first 3 quarters. This is the 4th quarter. It's going to be the last quarter of the season for one of these teams, and it's by one of these teams, I mean the Wizards. Like, I'm just going to say 2020, David Keanu with that 2020 vision, 2020 passing. First down, Dublin again. The Wizards, it'll take some sort of literal mad miracle for them to come back. And there goes Armani. Just too much space for him to have. He picks up 12 yards. He's just going off. Rookie running back out of Clemson. Possibly the best game of his career. He's had some really good ones in the regular season this year. This might be his best ever. Sean Bright, the tight end, taking a carry, because why not? Play action. This one complete on the snap here. There's a flag down. The eligible receiver downfield. You know, you'd think you would see that a lot with like on the linemen and stuff. We see going out for passes in here for some reason. But that is when they are reporting eligible. 2nd and 15. Some of the player banner is just funny to hear. If somebody yelling, "You're gonna see me in your nightmares." And that is just funny. I don't know. Solid carry by Armani. 3rd and 3. And the Wizards are actually going to stop here. And 2. Armani only got about a yard. It's Darius Smith. Drafted in inaugural VFL draft. That wasn't even Armani. That was Applewhite. Taking the carry on 3rd down. Armani rests his legs a little bit. Especially up big in this game. 29-point lead for Dublin. Punt isn't the best. Touchback. But I don't think the Shamrocks are too worried about it, you know. With Miles back to throw. Just another misfire. I mean, we've never... I mean, this is... I mean, this is very shocking to see. This might be one of the worst games by a quarterback in the history of this league. There's a face mask, so add 15 yards into that play. Automatic 1st down. So 9-yard gain. Turns into a 24-yard gain. The additional 15. It's like it's the third face mask call we've seen this game. Got an eligible receiver call. I don't know if we've ever got one of those in 3 seasons. Probably been a couple. There's Mason Weeks. Can't believe I actually forgot who he was. 2nd-year tight end out of Texas. The gain there. Actually forgot who he was. He made a big catch earlier. I was like, why does that seem so familiar? Mason Weeks. We'll go back to him again. Did he have sleeves in college? I can't remember. Probably definitely had a different number. Back-to-back catches. Mason Weeks, back 1st down for the Wizard. Did I just say for the Wizard? Or did I say Wizards? I don't know. Orlando really running out of time here. I mean, he's taking a lot of short passes, which I mean, at least Miles is completing them. It's over 100 yards on the game now. There's another short one for about 6 yards. 5. 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line. Miles dropping back, throwing end zone, and knocked down. It's a solid defensive play there. The Shamrocks defense, give them credit, they haven't been very good all season, but they've looked great tonight. There's another one breaking it up. Yeah, no part of it's due to Miles not making the best decisions. I mean, just very shocking, very disappointing to see from the Wizards. I mean, a team who a week ago beat the Aftershocks, the number one seed in the NFC. Field goal is good, they're third of the game. That's really not going to help them any at all. I guess they're just putting points on the board. Yeah, I think that's kind of the final sign that shows that the Wizards have pretty much given up this one. I mean, normally you would see teams probably go for it in that situation, but just kind of trying to clean up the score. How about David Chiodi? He's got that 20/20 vision and 4 touchdowns on the game. I mean, he had quite a few of these games throughout the season, especially the first part of the season. Asserted himself as a top MVP candidate. And 4 minutes left in the game. Those 4 minutes that were the Shamrocks are just trying to help us pass here. I think we're not everybody's ready for this one to be over, Wizards included. Nice broken tackle. Look at Dwight McGarity go. My goodness. Put like 3 defenders behind him. And all kinds of crazy moves I haven't even seen before in this game. And there goes Chip Armani. Another good carry. Yeah, I think this might be his best game so far. 150 plus rushing yards and counting. Yeah, tomorrow we've got 2 more exciting matchups here in the divisional round. First off, we've got the San Antonio Marshals hosting the defending champions, the Toronto Thunderbirds, who just made it to the playoffs. Thanks to them having a tie with the Memphis Hounds earlier in the season. It's kind of crazy because, I mean, they really had to come back and fight. They were down pretty big in that game against the Hounds. I mean, luckily for them, the Hounds are pretty good at selling the games late. Armani, I mean, what else can you say? Just another good carry by Chip Armani. And that's on the AFC side. The winner of the Marshals and the Thunderbirds will play the Golden Eagles for the AFC Championship. And the Shamrocks over on the NFC side of things will look to face either the Aftershocks or the Gunners. The Gunners are the reigning NFC champs. They lost in the V-Bowl last season against the Thunderbirds. There's Amani Marsh in the carry. Go from Imani to Armani, the running back position. The Shamrocks did when they drafted Chip Armani. Yeah, how about the Shamrocks holding the Wizards to single digits? And that's it. The Dublin Shamrocks will advance to the NFC Championship. They're one win away from making their first V-Bowl appearance. And if they play like they did tonight, I don't see them being stopped. Yeah, the Aftershocks and the Gunners, they tied in their last meeting. Which was just actually a week ago. Yeah, it was a week ago. Week 17. They tied, which is how the Gunners ended up as the 4 seed. And then, no, it wasn't a week ago. It was 2 weeks ago, week 16. The Gunners Aftershocks tied because last week the Wizards beat the Aftershocks, the number 1 seed, and now they are done with their season. And David Chioda, a perfect. I mean, like, just look at that. That's just unheard of in the VFL. That's definitely the worst. Yeah, there's no way any quarterback has had a worse completion percentage than that. Because these sliders that we got are pretty passer friendly. I mean, as you can see, Chioda was perfect. Passing 21 for 21 on the game. Yikes, look at the QB rating. Chioda's was almost perfect. 3 points or 2 point something. I don't know. For being perfect. QB rating. Miles, just definitely had to be rattled or something by the playoff atmosphere in Dublin, Ireland. Just very surprising considering what we've seen from him. And like I said, probably the rookie of the year in the NFC, if not, maybe Chip Armani wins it, I don't know. In a very nice regular season. Obviously the playoffs, stats and stuff don't count towards the awards. It's just based on regular season play. Yeah, Armani, 180 yards, 8.1 yards per carry, and a touchdown. Sheldon Gentry, I mean, like, solid stat line, 4.1 yards per carry, 16 carries. One of the best running backs this season, Sheldon Gentry. I think at one point he was like 3rd in rushing yards, even though he had like some obscene number less carries than like everybody else. So I think he actually led the league in yards per carry this season. But I mean, I think things are still looking up for the Wizards. I mean, they're coming off a season where they were dead last in the league, had the number 1 overall pick. They picked Miles. They made a trade to get Gentry, 2 key pieces. You know, I mean, they've made it this far. You know, like that by itself is incredible. And I mean, crazy thing is, like I said, they were a win away. You know, who knows if the referees would have actually done their job, stopped the clock with 1 second left. When actually I think it was Mason Weeks got out of bounds with 1 second left against I forgot, it was the Miners. Yeah, the Miners. If they would have stopped the clock, they would have had 1 play for the 5-yard line. If they score there, they're the 1 seed, and they're not even playing today. They're playing in Orlando. But it's just kind of how it goes. I mean, you never know. Look at that. Chip Armani also led the game in receiving yards. He had a touchdown. Receiving, Dwight McGarity, 2 touchdowns. Receiving, Sean Bright, the aging Sean Bright. I think he actually got to the point where he like regresses. Yeah, I think he's been regressing in overall. 11 years, obviously he's been playing before. VFL existed here. Solid game for Snoop Dogg. Some defensive stuff here. Adrian rushing. So what I mentioned is like the big part of the Shamrocks defense. Really the only defensive star they have. Javon Tharp with that interception really set the tone early. McGill. I just wanted to say that. I think that like just put like every character, every player in the league with a name Mick, starts with Mick. Just put him on the Shamrocks. So Irish. I'm trying to think of some. It's like Keith McHale on the Marshalls. Oh. Yeah, but the Aviators and Golden Eagles game was a little bit more tightly contested, I think it's fair to say. Didn't end up being a 10-point game. It was over, but I mean, it was that last field goal. But, like, they didn't even need to snap the ball, and they kicked the field goal. That game was pretty much tight the whole way. Looking forward to 2 solid matchups tomorrow on Father's Day. Tharp jumps route, picks that one up. I guess there's another holiday tomorrow, Juneteenth. Even though it's not a public holiday until Monday, or whatever. Because people gotta use it as an excuse to get off of work, you know. So I think that's what makes a holiday, you know, if you get out of work or school, which I guess can't get out of school for this one because it's summer. Chip Armani with a nice run, yes. He's going this way. That wasn't even like a misdirection or anything, I don't think. Just saw there was nothing that way, saw there was something this way. I made just an incredible juke move. Just green grass ahead. Got chipper money there. Wide open for the touchdown. Okay, yeah, they got the previous play on here too, where he just makes an incredible grab. Falling backwards. So I don't understand why they would leave him wide open like that on the consecutive play. That was like the same thing. I mean, he motioned to the outside and everything like he did. I don't know where he made the diving catch. Is it diving if you're falling backwards? I don't know. Kiata to McGarity for his second touchdown. McGarity's second touchdown catch of the game. Cloverfield Dome Stadium, home to the Dublin Shamrocks. And anyway, yeah, that's really pretty much it. I was playing the game here, and I 100% completely sealed it. The Shamrocks will move on. Like I said, NFC Championship. Take on. We'll find out tomorrow who they take on, either San Diego Aftershocks, the number 1 seed in the conference, or the 4 seed Houston Gunners. So exciting stuff. I think those are earlier. I think the Marshall's Littlebirds game scheduled for like 3, and then maybe Gunners Aftershocks like 5 or something like that. Central time, that is. So yeah, I think that's all for this one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow when we continue the Season 3 VFL playoffs.